Today's video is brought to you by the Fine Life refillable oil sprayer and mister. And of course, we will have details on how you can get your own in the description box and at the end of this video. Let us start by quickly showing you how to fill your reusable oil sprayer and mister. First thing you do, you want to take the pump out, and the pump is what causes it to be pressurized. Then you unscrew the top and you take the sprayer out. Once you have done that, then you can fill the bottle up to the limit that is clearly marked on each bottle with your favorite oils. Now I'm using an extra virgin olive oil, and I'm using it specifically for my cooking tutorial today. So you want to fill the bottle up to the mark that is there that says max fill. And then it is as simple as replacing all the parts that you already took off. How simple is that? That is quite simple. So here I go now. I just put back the sprayer in. Replace the seal. And then you want to take the pump that is accompanies the sprayer, and you want to pump on your sprayer bottle so as to pressurize your sprayer. By doing this, your oil bottle will be transformed into a mister, and you can now spray it as easily as you can on whatever food item you so choose. So today on our Taste Buds webisode, we will be grilling up some fish. Yes, and in my bowl I have 3 snapper that has been deboned and been butterflied. The heads are off, and this is just beautiful fish. I have gone through the process of cleaning them with some fresh lime juice, and the scales have been removed, as you can see. And now I'm ready to grill these up, and I'm making a marinade right now. So let's move to the marinade and show you guys what we plan to do. All right, first thing I want to do is show you my ingredients. I have some smoked paprika here. It's a very nice mix with some chili and garlic and chives, and it's from the gourmet collection, and this is beautiful, guys. I'm gonna use that. Then I have some cayenne pepper from Trader Joe's that I'll be using, and of course from the gourmet collection again I have some herbs de Provence. Yes, herbs de Provence, and I'm gonna be using that. This is a beautiful one. Tones makes lemon pepper, and it's awesome. And of course I have my trusty green seasoning, which I will place the link somewhere on the screen. Yes, somewhere up there on the screen. So then I also have my Fine Life oil sprayer. Yes, and I have some olive oil there, and I'll be using that right throughout this cooking tutorial because this product is very good, and it limits the amount of oil that my fish will end up being soaked with. I have onions and I have garlic, and I'm just gonna get these things ready, and we're good to go. Yes, good to go. So let's start with what I'm gonna do now. All right, as I told you, my fish is already cleaned. My fish has been nice. It don't smell fishy. If it smells fishy, then you have to check on the freshness of your fish. All right, so everything has been cleaned with some lime juice, and the first thing I'm gonna do now is add some olive oil. By adding the olive oil, it allows for everything else to stick. I pump my sprayer a little bit and then I just spray on my olive oil. And you can be so generous with this because you know you're not overdoing it as it relates to your oil. Beautiful product, guys, and I suggest that you also invest in the Fine Life Ideal oil sprayer and mister. But now I'm gonna add some more ingredients to my fish, see if we can get this thing done. All right, let's go. Adding my smoked paprika, and guys, you can be generous or as sparingly as you want. This is up to you. This is maybe about half of a teaspoon that I'm sprinkling, making sure that it's evenly coating all of my fish fillets. Next, I am adding my herbs de Provence, and of course you don't want to add too much because the herbs will burn if your grill is too hot. So I'm gonna add my herbs de Provence, and let's move on to see what else we're gonna put. Yes, now I'm gonna put some lemon pepper. And guys, I promise you, I am not adding any salt at all to this dish. Any added salt? No, I'm not doing that. Whatever salt is derived from the ingredients that I have already added, that's the salt that will be used because I am on a salt-free diet. At least for the next 2 weeks, I will not be having salt in my diet any at all, or added salt. It's hard to get away from salt nowadays, but I'm gonna do my best. So my lemon pepper is added, and now I'm gonna add some of my green seasoning, and this is homemade green seasoning. The link is there. You can go ahead and make it for yourself. About 1 tablespoon of green seasoning should do the trick. Let's just mix up everything now. My hands are washed, so I'm gonna try to use my hands and see if I can clean this up and fix this up right quick. And the very next step after I am done doing this is to leave it for about 15 to 20 minutes for this to marinate. Yes, you want to leave it so that the flavors blend a little bit. And just before I leave it, I'm gonna do my onions and my garlic and make sure I add those ingredients to it as well so that everything gels and blends nicely. And guess what? Then we start to grill this fish like real island folks, man. I'm gonna be grilling up this fish. And my final thing to add is my onions. And then we just simply want to incorporate all of this and allow for our fish to marinate. Once again, you want to just put this in the marinade for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on you, and allow all these flavors to marry, to blend, and then we move on to the grilling. Now I'm just gonna work on my potatoes right quick. Let's start with my potatoes. So now you want to get 3 or so potatoes. You want to get 3 or so potatoes, and I'm using sweet potatoes, and you want to make sure that they're relatively the same size, and we are gonna just cut these up into wedges and bake them. Put a little bit of cinnamon spice, a little bit of nice flavoring on them, and bake them, and this will be accompanying our fish. And as usual, guys, I will be touching it up with a little bit of my olive oil, and my olive oil from the Fine Life sprayer and mister. And of course, the olive oil is beautiful for this function because you don't want your potatoes to be swimming in a whole bunch of oil. All right, and you can use your mister for so many more ideas. You can go on their website at the Fine Life and get a host of additional information as to what to do, how to do it, and of course you can follow the Fine Life on all social media platforms and they'll tell you. So you just want to peel your potatoes like such, clean it up, make sure that everything, all the blemishes are off, and then you are good to go. All right, let me peel one more just to show you. Yeah. And of course, all the information on the mister and sprayer will be in my description box, so you can go there and check it out for yourself and see what we come up with. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so there is your potatoes. So now you want to cut your potatoes, and be very careful, guys, because this is not easy to do. All right, you want to cut your potatoes into wedges like such, and once again, please be careful. If you don't know how to handle a knife, you can be cut. All right, and I'm using the wedges, I'm cutting the wedges big, but you can cut them smaller than this. It's up to you. All right, so once again, you just pretty much go in at an angle and cut your wedges. Yeah, but again, please be very careful. All right, make sure you're using a sharp knife so that your potatoes cut evenly. All right, there you go. All right, so for my potatoes, I am gonna again start with my olive oil, and you want to pump your mister so to make sure that you're getting good compression. So you pump your mister and you pretty much just spray your oil in. Beautiful. All right, and once I do this, I am sure that my olive oil is gonna go on every potato. Then you're just gonna put some garam masala, sprinkle lightly, a little bit of cumin, and remember that potatoes like these are naturally sweet, so you don't really need to add anything more. And to a nice coating on it, I'm gonna add some coconut lime seasoning. All right, and again you want to stir and properly incorporate. Yep, and I'm gonna use some more olive oil. Beautiful. Awesome. And now I'm ready to put these in my oven and to start baking. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm ready to grill my fish. Start out by spraying some olive oil on your grill, and I'm using the George Foreman grill there. And you're gonna spray the top and the bottom, and then you want to add your fillets. As usual, you have to clean off a little bit of the marinade off your fillet so that it does not stick and or burn. And then you want to gently lay your fish on the grill like so. Beautiful. And I think I have space to put 2 fish down. So I'm gonna put 2 fish down and then do the third one off camera. Let's see what happens. But as you can see now, my fish is taking on a nice char. And if I should put the top down, I promise you guys, this fish will be grilled in less than 5 minutes. We have fish ready. Yeah, I promise you. So this is how we look now. We're going in good. We're going on good. Yes, my 2 fish is down, and I am gonna put the top down and leave it for about 3 minutes. Remember that the top is as hot as the bottom, and so this fish is guaranteed to be cooked quite quickly. Watch and see. Coming back soon. Yes, taste buds. And this is where we are, guys. The fish has been done on both sides. I've just removed the top, and I'm just gonna touch the top of this now with a little bit more olive oil to keep that moisture in and make it look shiny and nice and, you know, sweet and ting and ting. I just love my oil mister, guys. I promise you, I'm gonna be using this often in my kitchen. And let's get working on the vegetables, because I'm ready to eat, I promise you. And for my salad, I'm gonna whip up a quick vinaigrette, and I'm gonna be using some pomegranate molasses. I'm gonna be using some apple cider vinegar, and I'm gonna be using a little bit of herb de Provence, and I am using my olive oil in my Fine Life trusty olive oil mister and sprayer. And so I'm just gonna get a little container and start adding my ingredients to my container, and then we drizzle on to our vegetables. In this bowl I have grape tomatoes, baby cucumbers, strawberries and blueberries, and I'm just adding some of my dressing right now, and then I'm gonna be adding some olive oil to finish my vinaigrette. And then you want to toss this and start plating. I mean, I can't wait. This meal is awesome, and it's very good for a midweek meal, or you can make it a weekend special if you want. Yeah, but I'm really loving how my olive oil sprayer works and how it reduces and minimizes the amount of oil I do use on any given occasion. Let me add some basil to my salad, and then we will be starting the plating. I promise you. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm hungry. And the food looks so good and smells so divine. Let's get plating, guys. I promise you that. Yeah, boy. So here is the finished dish, guys. My grilled fish served with roasted sweet potatoes and my glazed vegetable in molasses vinaigrette. It looked good, me not tell no lie. And remember, guys, try this. Yeah, in your neck of the woods. Always subscribe, like, comment, thumbs up on this video. And remember, this video was brought to you by the Fine Life Oil Spray and Mister. Yes, it is a beautiful product. I suggest you go ahead and click the link in the description box to order yourself one of these beautiful, beautiful products. And once again, guys, if you're anywhere at all on YouTube, stick and stay to Yardie Belly TV. That's where everything is jumping off. So once again, guys, remember to get your hands on your very own oil spray mister. Yes, reusable oil spray mister. It is an awesome product. Once again, thanks so much to the Fine Life for sponsoring this video, and of course you will be hearing much more from the Fine Life as time progresses. Have yourself a beautiful day, guys. Yardie Belly, peace out. Today's video is sponsored by the Fine Life non-aerosol mister and sprayer, your ideal mister and sprayer for all your healthy lifestyle choices and needs.